Here though, can you?
No. And we're live, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Jackie. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just going onto our page here and picking up our live as usual.
Yeah.
So, what you been up to today?
I've just been getting ready really for the live, going through some emails and catching up with a few bits and pieces. So keeping myself busy.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm looking forward to our little chat today.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it should be good. Yeah. So I just shared that into the group. So hopefully, we will. I'm just going to double make sure that I share it into the group.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, great. So, darling, now we had you. You were actually our very first. I'll take my glasses, but I don't need them now. You were our very first featured business when we first started. Yeah. But what we didn't get to do with you, which we've done with everyone else, so we'll be bringing on Deborah as well,
Yeah.
is we didn't do an interview with you.
No.
So, no. So everyone, I said to Sarah, did she want to come back? Did she want to do a live? And she said, yes, she would. So here we are. So Sarah also looks. Start again. Sarah also curates our stories on Instagram as well. So she helps me and keeps me motivated in the background too. So thank you, Sarah. And today we're going to learn more about Sarah and about what Sarah does and her business, SVS Event Concierge.
Yeah.
I love the name Event Concierge.
Thank you. Something a bit different.
So, okay, well, I tell you what, we'll get straight into it. There's no viewers right now, but that's okay because hopefully people will watch this on replay or maybe join us as we're going along. Yeah. And also it means that we can chill out a little bit more, I reckon. Yeah. Okay, Sarah, can you tell me how did you get started? Sort of talk me through the process from when you kind of conceived the idea, or where you kind of got the idea.
Where it started from, basically.
Let's rewind. Okay, let's stop this live and start again. Sorry. How did you get started, Sarah? Talk me through it.
Yeah, sure. So really, it kind of started life from my blog. That's where it stemmed from. That's where the idea of it all kind of came from. So the blog obviously started life, which was just as a hobby for myself and a way for me to kind of write about my interests and my passions and, share that on a platform. And it was very much kind of a lifestyle kind of blog in the initial stages. So it kind of grew from that. It was an area that I then sort of realized that I could build on that a little bit more and incorporate my experience with that as well. So I kind of worked on that idea a little bit, and then So Very Sarah then became the inspiration for the brand name, which then developed into SVS, which is obviously the abbreviated So Very Sarah, which I wanted to use for the service side of things. So then So Very Sarah actually then became the personality behind the brand.
Right.
And then with that, the idea kind of grew further, and then SVS was born from that idea. So the challenge for me was to create something that was unique, but at the same time was something that I could bring all of that together with and incorporate my passions and my experience and kind of the blog element with that as well. So SVS was kind of born from that, really.
Okay. I just want to take you back a little bit there because you're talking about blogs, and you're a pretty good blogger. Like, I like your blogs.
Oh,
so you have you're welcome. So you have the So Very Sarah blog, but you also blog as SVS, don't you? Is that something that you offer as a service to your fellow business owners and things, where you highlight people?
So So Very Sarah is still very much the the blog side of things, because I still wanted to keep that personality aspect to the blog and keep it, you know, a bit more lighthearted and still have that lifestyle element to it. So it still very much is So Very Sarah. What I did was I adapted the blog to fit with the business itself. So I kind of restructured the types of posts and things that I was putting on there. So I obviously feature posts about Dublin and about special occasions and theme planning and tips and advice and things like that as well. And obviously, as I mentioned, the lifestyle element. So there are, you know, other bits and pieces on there with kind of fashion, beauty, you know, recipes, that kind of thing. And then because I then restructured it to fit in line with the business, I wanted to add other content that would sort of go alongside that. So I do feature guest blogs and things on there as well, which is something I'm kind of working a bit more on at the moment. And then I developed the idea of a blog feature package for our suppliers. So it was just a way really to help them with a little bit more visibility for their businesses, and just to, you know, a nice way of putting together a little feature for them, and it would be shared on our social media and things like that as well. And then with the guest posts, as I say, it's something that we're looking to feature a bit more of on the blog at the moment. I'm looking to do a kind of series of guest posts with various experts during this time, which will just kind of give people kind of insights and tips and advice of things they can be doing whilst we're in this period to kind of help them with their small businesses and, you know, wellness, self-care, etc. So that should be good. And then we can feature a few more guest posts later on, which are more relevant to the subjects on Dublin and theme planning and special occasions and things like that as well. So if anybody would like to contribute, do let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sarah's very approachable like that. Yeah, so yeah, do get in contact with Sarah. So just give me an idea. So that the guys in the group, or maybe other businesses that may be interested in collaborating with you, how do you go about that? How would I go about approaching you? You know, do I need to be in a particular sector of business or anything like that?
You can contact us via our social media. Or you can email us. You can go onto our website and there's a contact form on the website, so you can contact us through that as well. So send your inquiries either via direct message on our social media pages. Instagram is our main account. So you can find us at Sarah_Wenman and at so.very.sarah. They would be our main social media pages, so you can DM us through there. We're obviously on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn as well. And as I say, you can email or send us a message through the contact form on our website. In terms of suppliers for signing up for our to be on our preferred supplier list kind of thing, obviously we work in particular areas, so it would be suppliers that are able to help with planning a trip to Dublin for somebody, or a trip to Ireland, or if it's, you know, a special occasion or celebration, it would be suppliers that we would be able to source, you know, theme and decor, entertainment, that kind of thing from. So they would be the types of suppliers that we would work with in terms of the service that we provide. And again, we can do features on the blog for them as well. Obviously, you can give some more information about the packages that we do for that if that's of interest. And then that would be featured on social media as well. So it would be kind of shared across the networks. And then there's obviously things like IrishWeddingchat where people may be able to get involved in. People like Celtic Knot. As you know, we joined forces with them for their Help the Heroes campaign. So things like that we can incorporate different suppliers in as well.
Yeah, excellent, Sarah. It's quite a comprehensive service you offer, both for the suppliers and for your clients, which brings me on to the next question. What is the one thing that you do for your clients that they don't expect from a service like your own?
With us, we very much pride ourselves on ensuring that we give all of our clients a personalised and tailored service that fits their needs. So everything we offer and everything we do is done in a way that fits your needs in the best possible way. So we will obviously listen to your inquiry, and we pay a huge amount of attention to detail. Use all of our knowledge and experience and our fabulous suppliers that we work with to create something that's really unique for you and really special. We really want to make sure that we give all of our clients as much added value as possible. And we very much want them to have the best experience possible, and we have a lot of passion and a lot of pride for what we do, so hopefully that comes across, and we want to share that with our clients as well.
I've just got these this imagery going through my head that you have somebody that comes to you and says, look, I want to propose to my partner, and I have this image of you putting it all together, like, between the suppliers that you have, the venues that being able to pull it all together and have an amazing proposal happening.
That's kind of a great example, but that's kind of what we're all about. We're about pulling it all together and helping you create that wow factor, and that special moment, whether it's a trip, whether it's an occasion, whatever it might be. That's kind of the premise of what we do. We curate experiences that are memorable and that will give you that special moment that you're looking for.
That. Curate. I love the words. You just make it sound amazing, like, I have to say, Sarah, and you must be like a bit sort of like stuck not being able to come over to Dublin, because I know you love Dublin, like, I think Dublin has a little special.
It's not great that I can't get over there at the moment, but hopefully once all things start getting back to normal, I'll be able to get back over and get meetings and things in place. And I like to go over and meet with suppliers and visit venues and things like that while I'm there. So to do a bit more of that would be amazing. So obviously this has put a bit of a stop on things for the time being, but I'm sure that as soon as things start to get back in place and back to normal a bit more, we'll be back in Dublin soon. So
that brings me on to my next question, which is, what do you like to do in your spare time besides come to Dublin?
That would be the main thing. So definitely traveling to Dublin a lot and to Ireland. We do like to travel to other places as well, so we do like to experience new places. And I love music, so that's definitely a big interest of mine. And also I like to cook. Just the normal kind of hobbies, really: cooking, shopping, watching films, that kind of thing.
I noticed on your Instagram you actually post quite some really nice pictures of the food that you're going to eat, right? So what are you going to cook tonight, Sarah?
I do tend to put stuff on my Instagram. I tend to put them in my stories a lot rather than putting them on my feed. Don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, but people tend to engage, and I've had a few people ask for recipes and things like that. But tonight I am actually going to make a sweet and sour chicken and prawns for dinner today. So it's a recipe that I saw on the TV the other day.
Will you be sharing it with us?
I'll be putting it on my Instagram. I can't promise it will look like Gox did, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Excellent. So that kind of brings me on to another question. Okay, so what makes you feel inspired or your best self?
I think I'd say music probably plays a big part in that for me. It's another passion of mine, and it kind of helps to motivate me, and it helps me to relax and things like that. But also, as cringy as it sounds, being in Dublin does inspire me as well, because it's a massive part, obviously, of the business and why the business was created. So being in the city and being around the atmosphere and things like that is a big part of that for me. And I think really just sometimes giving a little bit of time for yourself as well. Can't beat a good blow dry to help you feel like your best self. I think that's probably it, really.
So, which actually kind of really nicely, I had another question in my head for you, and it's just suddenly disappeared. But anyway, here we go. It's just gone. Anyway, so listen. My next question. I really like all that. I haven't grounded yet. Anyway, but we'll start again. Tell me, Sarah, if you could give a little bit of advice to your 18-year-old self, what would it be?
I think it would just be to, have a bit more confidence in yourself, not worry so much about the small things that don't really need to be worried about. And overthinking things, definitely a big overthinker, guilty as charged. And just to, step out of your comfort zone a bit more and just push yourself, because it's all very well being in your safe zone, but that's really not what's going to help you and push you forward. So definitely step out of your comfort zone a bit more, and you might enjoy it.
Yeah. And you might surprise yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And have you surprised yourself?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely, much more confident than I used to be, which is great. Wouldn't really kind of put myself out there that much, certainly when we're doing lives and things like that at that point. But yeah, I'm definitely, come a lot further.
Excellent. Yeah, I like doing lives with you. I have to say, like, we do have a little bit of fun. The last time that we had with Deirdre, that was fun.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll round up the little chat. So thanks a lot, Sarah, for giving up your time to come on and have a chat with me, and hopefully, people watch this on replay and get to know you a little bit more. So before we sign off, do you just want to let everyone know where to contact you, and anything else that I may have forgotten?
Yeah, sure. So as I mentioned, you can email us. Sarah Wenman at soverysarah.com is the email address. Or you can contact us via the contact form on our website, which will come straight through to our So Very Sarah emails. Or you can contact us through any of our social media pages. Instagram, as I mentioned before, would be our main one, so you can definitely contact us through that as well. I don't think you forgot anything else.
I don't think either. Like, I think
questions they would like to ask, then please send them through. Any queries, if you just want to have a chat and a cup of tea, let me know, and we can go from there.
Oh, cool. Okay, look, so Sarah, thanks a million. I really appreciate it. And thanks so much for making our stories so much more interactive and joyful. You're a whiz, I have to say. So, yes.
Did a very good Instagram workshop, and I think that's helped me a lot. So
yeah. I think I just got overwhelmed. So my thanks to you. Right. Okay, so thank you again, everyone, for tuning in when you watch this back on replay. So before I forget, we have a fantastic guest arriving next week. We have Sabrina Cadini joining us next week as our guest on our Twitter chat, and also we will be doing an after party chat with her on Thursday. So I'm really looking forward to sharing some great insights from Sabrina. So guys, until our next live, bye.
Bye.